Hey there, dudes and dudettes! Welcome to Elementary Tech Dude. In this inaugural episode, we're going to be answering a question from one of our...
How do I create my own website?
Did you say something?
No. If I wanted to create a website about squeaks and stuff, how would I do that?
Okay. How do you make a website? Let's get right into it. One of the easiest ways to learn how to make your very first website is to use a very easy website creator. Google Sites happens to be the easiest that I've found to use thus far. In order to use Google Sites, the only thing you need is a Google account. Now, this may come in the form of a Gmail account, or it could be a school or organization email account that is part of the Google Suite or the Google environment. The easiest way to know this is that when you log into your computer, particularly if it's a Chromebook, then you'll have a Google login appear. In this case, you simply go straight in. But in any other case, try the Chrome browser. Just makes things easier. All you need to do is to log into your account on the Chrome browser. Then you click that little apps icon, or it could say apps right beside it, in the upper left-hand corner. It usually looks like 9 small dots of rainbow colors. Once you open apps, go straight into your Google Drive. That's where most of our work will happen. Once you are in Drive, on the left-hand side, you'll see New. By selecting that multicolored plus that says New, then sliding down to More, you'll see at the bottom of the next window that opens, Google Sites. By selecting that, you will instantly be brought to a new tab or a new page, and your site work has begun. The very first thing you should try is changing your header. Now, the header information usually tells what the page is about, or in the case of your home page or your first page, what the site is about. We're going to call this Practice Web Page. Then by selecting the layouts and other things on the right-hand side, you can begin to develop your content. This is a WYSIWYG editor, meaning what you see is what you get. Therefore, every single thing you put onto this page, in exactly the order that you put them in, is going to be how they'll appear. Now, you can change the title, you can change the size of your text, you can change how your text looks inside the box, whether it be centered or left or right, or the text is all justified. All of this is easily available directly from each small text box. In order to add pictures, you will notice that little symbol that looks like a mountain. Inside, when you move it over, you'll see a plus. By clicking the plus, you have several different options there. You can use pictures that you have already taken, or you can search for images, either in Google or in Live. I prefer to use Google. I also prefer to use images that I know that I can freely use without it causing copyright violations. Royalty-free, then the name of whatever it is you're trying to look for, or public domain, and then the name of whatever you're looking for, will guarantee that you see and can find that thing. Once you've found your image, you click Select, and that's it. It appears. Now, many images will not quite fit into the window that's available there. You can click on crop or click on the size and change the orientation of your image. And you can also click on the window itself and slide down and move the box to create the proper size for your image. All of this is pretty intuitive. And in fact, that's what makes this one of the easier website creators to use. In order to add more images or more text, you simply slide over from the layouts or click on the layouts and add more. Now, here is a public domain search simply showing what is available in public domain. There are lots and lots of images. The reason we copied the link to that prior image was so that you could have a sources page. A sources page is something nice for you in the initial creation of your website, but is also something good to have to help protect yourself in case someone comes back to you or sends you an email and says, hey, you're using copywritten material. You can show to them exactly from where you got it. All that you need to do here is create a page that's called sources. And this would be how you create other pages for your site. Now, when you create this page, what I find best is to have two columns. In one column, you would have the location of each of your images. And sometimes I've even stuck a small version or a thumbnail of that image with each URL to show exactly what I got from where. On the other side, you can keep track of any information that you may have gotten from other sources, be it Wikipedia or Britannica or perhaps an author's web page or stats from a quarterback or what have you. The biggest thing about using Google Sites is that you have plenty of room to play. And in fact, you should. I would suggest that you name your first site Practice Site and play with it. Add many different boxes. Add all of the different types of layouts. Try the various themes. Try adding multiple pages. Try cross-linking your pages. You'll find out very quickly that not only do you get the hang of what you're doing, but also that you pretty much become an expert. And once you're an expert, the real site creation can start. One of the best things about Google Sites is that it allows you to see what your site will look like on various devices. By selecting the icon that looks somewhat like a computer with a mobile phone superimposed on it, you'll get to preview your site. You can see what it looks like on a desktop, on a tablet, and on a mobile device, like a phone. This could come in really handy since sometimes it's difficult to understand how the flow of a website will happen on various devices. And that's pretty much it. Again, it's play. You have all sorts of things that you can add, from buttons to line dividers to themes to your other Google documents. You could even add slides from Google Slides in there. And in this way, you can quickly, easily, and professionally create your own site with multiple pages. When you are finished, or when you're about to stop for the day, what you really need to do is click that Publish button. And what Publish does is allows your site to be seen by the web at large. When I say by the web at large, this somewhat depends upon your organization. If you have a standard Gmail account, then clicking Publish will allow you the option to make it visible to the world and give you the URL to allow you to give to other people so they can get to your site. Other options include within an organization, only that organization being able to see your website. And in fact, that's what we use in our school district and very possibly in your school district, if that's where you're coming from. The biggest question most people have when using sites for the first time is, once I've published, how do I get back to my site to edit it? It's quite simple. You go simply to your Google Drive. And right there in your Google Drive, you'll see the web page you've been working on. And quite honestly, that's it. By following these steps, you can create your own website quickly and easily. You can become an expert in under a day, a few hours even. And you could be well on your way to learning more advanced website techniques and how to create an even bigger and even better website for whatever purpose. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you at all, be sure to subscribe for future great videos. And please click that like button.